celebration, a little Budweiser Zero. It's been a crazy day. Crazy day. As you can see, my kitchen is not really a kitchen right now. I am doing some renovations in this old Betty. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy couple of days of tearing out cupboards, which I did in a previous video. And now I've patched up all the holes in the walls with a neighbor who I've hired for help, because it's a lot to do on your own, and I have 2 weeks off of work, and I don't have the time. So here I am. I'm on 2 weeks off of work, and so I'm doing home renovations, and right now I'm gonna kind of work around my little mess of a reno on a clean surface, and I'm gonna get together my meals for my Lake Superior backpacking trip that I'm gonna be doing starting Friday or Saturday up until Tuesday next week. So I got 3 nights and 4 days backcountry. Me, myself, my rucksack, and Little Cloud, my bird. Hello, whoever showed up, welcome. I'm enjoying myself a Budweiser Zero. So yeah, I'm gonna put together my meals that I've decided to make. I've dehydrated a bunch of food in advance, so I'll go through that, but I do have to dehydrate some quinoa, so I'm gonna put that on right now. You have to like boil the quinoa first. I'm gonna wash my hands again. So the only thing you're not gonna be able to see in this little live stream is me putting together my breakfasts. So hope you don't cry about it. So I have like a really old school dehydrator. It's nothing special. It was picked up at a thrift store. My mom got it for me, which we both manifested. So I'm going to be putting down in my dehydrator enough quinoa for 4 breakfasts. So with my quinoa, I usually add dehydrated fruit. And I do, hi, Jelly Bean Squad and new Betsy Edits. He did on the cross for our sins. And so I need quinoa for 4. I'm going to add roasted peanuts, honey roasted. And I'm going to add some more peanut butter. Hello, Yash. And I'm going to add some coconut milk powder. I'm going to add some cranberries, pumpkin seeds, hemp hearts, and some cinnamon for flavor. So that's going to be my breakfast stuff. But like I said, you're not going to be able to see. Oh, awesome. Thank you. So you're not going to see me doing the breakfast because, like I said, I'm in the process of starting my quinoa in the dehydrator because it's been a busy week so far and it's only Tuesday. Hi, Mom. My mom is on. She's upstairs, but she's here. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna turn the dehydrator on. I got you guys on the charge, so you're currently hanging out on my paper towel roll. So hopefully this isn't too loud. Not loud? Okay. So how I normally pack my meals is I have these Mylar bags. And so I have 3 suppers to plan for. So what I've decided to make for supper is I'm gonna have a Tex-Mex bowl with rice. I'm gonna have coconut curry soup with tofu. And I'm also gonna have, and vermicelli rice, and I'm also gonna have pad thai. So I've dehydrated all of the ingredients needed for all these things in advance. So I usually put my big meals in these. And I bring an extra large Mylar bag for garbage. So I'll just take one of those out right now. If I can find the opening to this. So this is my second backcountry tour. Last year I did 100 kilometers in Killarney Provincial Park here in Ontario, Canada. I can't find the opening to this. Aha! It was a slide opener. Okay. So we got those. We'll set that aside. And we got 3 of these Mylar bags. Let's see what other sizes we have. I usually use these sizes for breakfast because it's a perfect breakfast size. So I need 4 of those because 3 nights, 4 days. I purchased these off of Amazon. Hi, Artist Dudley. Welcome. And I've got labels for everything because it's good to label what you're having unless you like a a random meal. And I got some small ones because I normally put my peanuts and my cranberries for my quinoa and stuff in that. I'm doing awesome. I've had a really stressful day because I'm redoing my kitchen, and I ordered some butcher block countertops today, and I was directed to speak to a certain company today, and that installs them, but that was just like a little stressful, but I think I got it together. I think that everything is going to work out with a little love and patience. I've got a customer on my mail route who does counters and stuff, so they're going to help out when the time comes. But right now, I've got a counter, and it's workable. Thank you. Everything is well with myself and my family. I hope you're all doing good too. No, I'm not part-time homeless. I have a job and this is my home, and I like to do backpacking. Like I like hiking and camping, so some people do the Pacific Coast Trail. I'm doing the Lake Superior Coastal Trail, and it's usually about, I don't know, 70 kilometers, but I'm only doing about 15 in and 15 back because it's like only one north to south or south to north. And I'm from Ontario, Canada, artist. So I'm going to start with labeling my first meal. I gotta find a pen. I'll be right back. And it's hella hot in this kitchen. Oh, Memphis, Tennessee in the house. Woo! That's awesome. Welcome, American. So I'm going to write Tex-Mex on this one, and I'm going to label my next one. I don't usually label my breakfast because it's always the same thing. Quinoa and nuts and dried fruit. I'm going to have coconut curry soup. It's not just soup, it's got stuff in it. Like I put like green onions and mushrooms that are dehydrated. And let's see here. And so I've got Tex-Mex, coconut curry soup, and I've got pad thai. All right. There you go. Labeled with love. So I'm going to start with the Tex-Mex. So I'm going to put, see, I've got some dehydrated mushrooms here. What I did with this is, okay, so I don't eat meat, but I do eat that beyond plant-based stuff. Oakmar, I'm from Canada. I'm in Ontario, Canada. Northern Ontario. So here I've got jalapenos that have been dehydrated. I've got Beyond Meat plant-based. It smells so good. And when I cooked the Beyond Meat, I used a bunch of different spices like chili powder and ancho chili powder. I put a little bit of lime in there, and kind of like your regular like Mexican ingredients. So I have corn, black beans, and that Beyond Meat product with jalapenos. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to put some green onions in there. Sometimes I forget what I use. Oh, this is for the coconut curry soup. Yes. Oh, okay. So in this bag, what do I have dehydrated? I have dehydrated cooked rice, because you always got to cook your pasta and your rice and stuff. I have peas. I have orange peppers, bell peppers. I have green peppers that have been dehydrated, and regular yellow onions. And I also dehydrated diced tomatoes. So some of it is like the tomato sauce or juice, and some of it is the actual tomatoes. Okay, so I'm gonna pour the content of that in my Tex-Mex bag. It's pretty straightforward. So it's about there so far, this whole bag. So then now I have whatever was in this little container poured in. This is like enough food for 2 people, but I eat quite a bit, so. I'm gonna add a few mushrooms. I don't want to use them all because I use them for the other things too. Delicious. And I'm also going to add some green onions. Like I said, I like to add, it smells so good. Yummy. Okay, so now I'm going to add some spice to that, even though that I've like spiced up my my Tex-Mex meat. It smells really good in here. I'm going to add some salt, because I'm not bringing these ingredients with me. And I like the ocean in my food. I like a lot of pepper, so I'm going to add a lot of pepper. I mean like a metric ton. Because the weather seems like it's going to be like, in Canada we go by Celsius, and it's going to be like 13 degrees Celsius at night. So I want to kind of stay warm, my belly warm, my belly happy. So I've got that. I'm going to add some garlic powder to this Tex-Mex mix. A little bit more. I like garlic. And okay, so for my spices, my spice rack over here, I'm going to add some more chili powder. And I'm going to add some more of that ancho chili powder, because that stuff's got some mad kick to it. Oh yeah. There we go. I wish I had dehydrated lime juice. That'd be so awesome. Okay, so now this Mylar bag is about that full. And when I add water, I'm probably going to add water almost to the top. So it's going to cover all that. And then I have these things that I usually put my meals into, which I got to find. I got to make a note of that. So I call them cozies. And you know those aluminum foil-y things that you put in your window in the summertime, reflector. It's made out of one of those. So, oh yeah, before I close this bag, I usually put one of these oxygen eater, or I'll put two of these oxygen eater things in there. Even though I'm going on Friday, I just want to make sure everything is good. There you go. So meal number 1, let's weigh it. I'm gonna eat well. So let's see here. Okay. So we're on grams right now, okay? So this is what this weighs. Oh, can't see it. This is, wait a minute. Let's weigh the bag first. That would make a lot more sense. So the bag weighs pretty much nothing. Okay. Fair enough. Let's try that again. Maybe it was just bugging out. Okay, so I'm just going to press that button to set it. And so it's 245 grams worth of food in that. That's what the Tex-Mex is. So again, the Tex-Mex, it had rice. It had rice beyond burger meat that's been seasoned. It's got corn, green and yellow peppers. It has black beans. It has spice, green onions, mushrooms, normal onions, and a lot of love. So that's that meal. And I'm going to work on coconut curry soup, which is totally my favorite. So I use coconut milk powder. Actually, I'm going to put my noodles first. So this is vermicelli noodles that I've cooked and I've dehydrated in advance. And this totally makes the soup. I love it. So I'm going to just shove those in there. Maybe one more. Because like last time I made this, I was so sad when those noodles were gone. I love those noodles. And I'm going to put some mushrooms in there. I'm going to put a lot of mushrooms. So that's what we're looking at so far. Vermicelli and mushrooms. And I'm going to add some green onion. The rest is going to be for the pad thai. And the mushrooms too, even though pad thai normally doesn't have mushrooms. I'm putting mushrooms. Okay. Now, this here. So in my coconut curry soup, I usually use red curry paste and Thai curry. Red and green Thai curry. And there's also onion in here. So that's what I'm going to pour into my mylar bag. Are those spices and the onions. Voila. And next up. Oh, what's in here? Oh, that's for the pad thai. And I've got, oh, that isn't the tofu. That's for the pad thai. Okay. So first time I made this tofu dehydrated, I didn't dehydrate it long enough, and then it got all moldy on me, so I was really unhappy about that. So this is sriracha smoked tofu. So I cut it into smaller pieces to dehydrate it, and I dehydrated the bugger out of them. So I'm going to put quite a bit, because I'm only going to keep a little bit for the pad thai, because the pad thai, I have like a plant-based egg in here. So I'm still trying to get all my protein in. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Okay, so I think I have all my ingredients except for the coconut milk in my coconut curry soup. So now I'm just going to put a generous amount. Hey, Mr. Osgood. So for those showing up right now, I'm making my meals for my backpacking tour that I'm doing at the end of the week, which is going to be like 30 kilometers, 15 one way, 15 the other. And I'm doing it for my late son's birthday. He would have been 9 this year, so and my pigeon that I have, he was laid as an egg on my late son's birthday, so I'm gonna bring him, and I have little sleeping quarters for him. So I have all my ingredients for the coconut curry soup now. Once again, I put vermicelli rice noodles in here. They're really, like angel hair kind of stuff, which has been cooked and dehydrated. I have tofu, sriracha tofu, smoked. I have green onions. I have normal onions, like yellow onions, I guess. I have red and green Thai curry paste. I have mushrooms and love. And I'm going to put salt and pepper and a lot of salt because I like the sea in my food. And I'm going to put a lot of pepper because it's going to be cold that night and I like to stay warm. There we go. And so I'm going to put 2 of those oxygenator things in here too. And close it up nice. And I'm going to weigh it. Anybody keep count of what the last one was? Okay, let's do this again. Okay. So this one's 159 grams. Okay. I'm going to mark that down on the bag. There you go. Perfect. Kakananin. Okay, so I got my Tex-Mex and I've got my coconut curry soup. All right. 0% time. And it's so hot in here. I've got a fan going on the floor. I've got the dehydrator cooking me. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the pad thai. Last time I made it, it was friggin' delicious. Friggin' delicious. So for the pad thai, freaking right, I've got pad thai rice noodles. And I'm going to throw those in the bottom without breaking them. And I made a little bit too much, but that's okay. Okay. Lime for the pad thai. Well, maybe I'll throw a lime in with that Tex-Mex. Yeah, I'm going to throw a lime in with that Tex-Mex too. That's something nice. Maybe I'll throw one in with the coconut curry soup too. Why not? Just use it up. They're there. Might as well use it. I could even keep it for tea. Okay. Back to business. Okay, so making pad thai. Okay, so we've got the rice noodles. We've got, maybe I'll put some more. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. All right. We don't need oregano. Okay, so this here, I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but it's my pad thai sauce, which has tamarind, it's got brown sugar, it's got soya sauce in it. I have dehydrated garlic in there. I'm gonna add some peanuts, luckily I just got my Amazon order, so I have some powdered peanut butter in there. So right now I'm adding the rest of the tofu that I didn't use. I'm going to keep those aside. And I have dehydrated carrots, julienne style, into a bowl. Okay. So here I have julienne style green onions, which I'm going to add. You know what? I'm going to add the rest of these green onions to the coconut curry soup. Perfect. Okay. All right. And I have that just plant-based egg. They come in patties, and it's made with mung beans, so it's full of protein. I do make it at home. I found a recipe online to make it, and the patties turn out pretty amazing, but I don't know how it would hold up. Dehydrating it and using it in this, it'd probably just fall apart, so I just went ahead and bought the actual just product itself. Okay. So that's that. Got all these little things going on here. All right, la pièce de résistance. We got some peanut butter. We'll crack that open. I got this off of Amazon, like I said. So I'm gonna add like a couple of tablespoons, not too much, but oh, I have something in my pantry I gotta add to a couple of the things too. So, and I'm gonna add the rest of these mushrooms, which is quite a bit. That's okay. There we go. Salt and pepper. I'm gonna add the C to my food. I'm going to add a bunch of pepper too, keep you warm. And I'm going to add some garlic salt for added flavor. So what I have in my pantry, I have olive oil in packs, and I have soy sauce in packs. So I'm just going to go grab that right now. Hey, Railroaded. Welcome to the chat. I am making my meals for Lake Superior Park. I'll be right back. As promised, I'm back. Okay. So this has been nicely sealed off. So I'm going to put one of those in there, and I have olive oil. I bought these on Amazon too. Very convenient when you're backpacking. And I'm going to put one in my coconut curry soup, because I almost forgot it that I had them. And I'm going to put one in my Tex-Mex, because those oils are good. Okay, perfect. And if you use those oxygenator things, don't forget to take those out before you add water. That would be a bad move. Okay, so I have one soy sauce, I have one olive oil, I've got mushrooms, I've got I've got just egg, the pad thai noodles, the pad thai sauce that's been dehydrated, I've got julienne style carrots and green onions. What else did I say I had in there? I'm gonna go digging. Mushrooms, if I didn't mention that. And love. Yes, love. Okay, so now I'm gonna add 2 of those packs in there. And so when I'm done my food, I just roll it up, the Mylar bag, because I'll eat all of that. and I'll just like, I'll roll it up and I'll put it in this. So this is essentially my garbage bag. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. So those are my 3 meals. And so now, okay. I'm gonna clean up my little space here. I have my kitchen blocked off because we're sanding in here. And I don't have any cupboards. They were taken out. It's a work in progress. Okay. So that's that. Now, what I'm at least going to do is I'm going to put my peanuts, or I'm going to put my my cranberries. I'm going to put some cranberries in these little bags because this is going to be for my breakfast, which isn't ready yet. My quinoa needs to do its thing. So I'm having 4 breakfasts. So I have Saturday morning, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday morning. Yeah. Yeah, I had to do a lot of sanding there yesterday and today, and tomorrow we're going to finish up the sanding and mudding. You know, just everything is pretty much mudded. There's a few spots that need touching up. Hopefully they're dry, then I could do it tonight. So they're ready for tomorrow, but I bought my primer paint, so I'm going to repaint everything. And then I know what colors I want to use. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I need one more small bag. Here it is. The reason why I'm keeping my cranberries separate from my nuts and stuff is because I don't want my peanuts to go all soft. No one likes a soft nut, you know? So I'm going to add that to my quinoa, which is in here. And it's dehydrating. So I don't have all the time in the world between baking and renovations and work. Now I'm on holidays, but kills as a base coat. Never heard of that kind of paint. Okay. So what else can I put in there too? I'm using these up too. Okay. So, got the cranberries all figured out. This bag I'm just going to keep like that. Trail mix, very good. Okay. So, I'm going to get these little breakfast ones sorted out. Oh, I gotta make no, I'm not making a label for this because I'm eating the same thing over and over again. Okay, so I'm gonna add some, I don't have much pumpkin seed left, so I'm just gonna use it all up between 4. So I'm just gonna add a little to each. Yeah. I got Beauty Tone paint today, a primer. It was on sale for $37 a gallon. I'm okay with that. I just spent like $600 yesterday on countertops and a sink. So feeling a little cheap right now. That's okay. I'm looking forward. My butcher block is a nice dark chocolate color. Okay, so I'm trying to just like put an even amount of this stuff into each. So each day that I'm out there doesn't complain. Oh, Okay, so we got a bunch of these hemp seeds, so let's see here. 3 tablespoons, it gives me 10 grams of protein. Yeah. It's because the cranberries are still kind of moist, so like it just makes your nuts all soft. So I'm not really putting 3 tablespoons of this, so I'm probably going to get like 5 grams of protein. I'm okay with that. And so I've got Selection brand if you're from Canada, Food Basics. Basically food, and these are honey roasted. I don't know if you guys watch like this one guy on YouTube, and he's like Mr. Flag guy. I think he has like red flag or green flag situations that he'll critique. He's so funny. He's like, get honey roasted. Well, I am. So like I said, I don't eat meat, so this is like my protein. I'm gonna have a couple of peanuts right now because I'm hungry. Look at this flyaway here. I wanna fly away. Mmm. Okay. So normally I've put peanut butter in here too, and it just makes it a little bit too creamy. But however, I'm going to put some coconut milk in there. Powdered coconut milk. Just for some flavor. Okay, there you go. Just a little bit of flavor. Last year when I did a backpacking tour, I was going to just like vacuum seal a bunch of stuff. But these Mylar bags really stand the test of time when you're boiling water and putting it in there. Vacuum seal bag probably wouldn't last too long. Okay. So I probably put like a tablespoon coconut powder in there. Or coconut milk powder. You know what else I'm going to put in there? Some toasted coconuts. Because I got it. Why not, right? Gotta treat myself. I'm going to check this quinoa. Oh, it's probably going to take 4 hours, 5 hours to dehydrate this quinoa. So, don't be all disappointed that you don't get to see it go into the package. I'm just gonna have to work with it. Just work with me, guys. So I'm putting like a tablespoon and a half or so of shaved coconut that's been toasted, because I had some left over from my coconut cream pies that I made. Yeah. If you need to see what it looks like. This is an old counter right now. It's super retro, and I had a backsplash like that. I had a cousin, when I first moved in, I showed her the countertops. She sends me a photo, and she has the same, like, she has a table with the same stuff. Okay, look at that. What is that? Okay. Now we're missing, I'm gonna put some freeze-dried fruit in there. So I have, I've bought peach in the past. Peach is pretty good, but I really like these strawberry bananas. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to divvy this up between 4 packs, and I'm going to keep 2 of these as snacks while I'm out there. So it comes with like whole strawberries. So I'm just going to make sure that I have a strawberry in each, and I'm just going to drop a piece of banana an inch at a time. Yeah. Just, you know, just banana at a time. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Strawberry. 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 One for me. Yummy. It's good. A freeze dryer is amazing. You could do so much with that. It takes less time for your meals to rehydrate if you're in the bush too, but they're so darn expensive. So I'm going to keep these packs open because I can't really do anything with them right now until that quinoa is done. I am missing some cinnamon, so I'm going to go grab some cinnamon. And here you have it, folks. Cinnamon. This is good for you. I put like, I don't know, half a teaspoon worth or so. You guys buy those backpacking meals when you go backpacking, or do you actually make your food too? Okay. So, remember those cranberries? I'm just going to seal up that pack and throw it into the little pack for now. Actually, no, I'm going to keep it aside for now, because I'm going to put the quinoa in and then put those in. Perfect. Okay, so I got 4 of those for the 4 breakfasts. Now, I got another snack that I didn't have last time. But oh my god, it's so good. Okay, so I'm going to go grab a little bowl, and I'm going to try some out right now just to see how it is. I might have to bring like a little Tupperware container. Actually, I'm going to just use a Tupperware. So I made hummus. And in this hummus, I put some spice, some hot peppers, and garlic, like a metric ton of garlic. So I'm just going to rehydrate this, okay? I just put a little bit in the container, and I'm just going to add a little bit of cold water. So you don't need to heat water for this because you don't want hot hummus, right? Okay. Let's see how long it takes. I say it's going to take about 5 minutes to rehydrate this. A hint to buy what? A freeze dryer? You're certainly not going to find one of those at Value Village. Those are like $5 grand. $5,000. Okay. So we could put some of this stuff away. Yeah, in the hummus I put, hummus is made with chickpea. See, it's already rehydrated. Wow, it didn't take long at all. Yeah, it's like, it's almost there. It tastes really good. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little pack of that stuff. I think I'm gonna grab some small ones, maybe 3. And I'm gonna buy some crackers to eat that with. Or maybe I'll just use 1 pack and use a little container, and whenever I want some, then I got some. Yeah, I'll use 2. How about that? Just put some in there. And I can't forget my coffee. Coffee's important. It's a good start to the day. Oh. Okay. So we have some hummus in here. About that much. I would say there's about like 8 tablespoons in here. Oh. Yeah, you could get like a 5 shelf dehydrator on Amazon for like $180. I'm just trying to pour the rest of this hummus into the other. Oh, but I got the oxygen meter that came out. I think I'm going to put some labels on this so I don't mistake it for something else, even though I don't think I'm going to mistake this for coffee. Okay. So I still have that much left. Okay, so let's try this. I think it's time. Okay. Just mixing it up a bit. So you really don't need that much water. So this is rehydrated hummus that I made. It's got garlic that was dehydrated in it, chili flakes, a little bit of chili powder. Of course, you've got some, well, it's made with chickpeas. Okay. Oh yeah, that's got some bite to it. This is gonna work. Just more protein, you know. If you don't eat meat. Hummus. Good stuff. So, I just got Selection brand instant coffee. Last time I went, I brought Tim Hortons coffee. And I'm just going to grab the same size of Mylar bag as my breakfast. Because I tend to drink a lot of coffee when I'm out there. And water. But I like coffee in the morning and I like it when I set up my camp. And I have one at night. So just pretty much gonna, I don't want to run out. That would be unfortunate. So I'm filling this up like it's full. I used up like 2/3 of the container. So Mom, while I'm gone, I've got some coffee. Okay? Is that okay? Mom. Mom. Oh, that's funny. I don't know if she's still watching. Oh, I'm gonna label my coffee. I don't really need to, but I will. Coffee. Most important meal of the day. Breakfast and coffee. So, you know what? I'm just going to label the hummus too. Why not? Let's be professional. My mom. Oh, that's hilarious. She just caught on. Yeah, she is. She is a bit lagged, I think. I think she just caught on. Okay, so hummus. I'm gonna write hummer. It's a hammer. It's golden. Let's go then. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna put some of these things away quick. Yeah. Got a whole bag of nuts here. That's gonna keep me going. So clean up this little space there for a second, and then I'll show you what we have again. There, line everything up that we have. That's that. We don't need this. Put these items away. Okay. And the lid for this, I have no clue where it went. Oh, Kimbo, that's Mom. All right, perfect. Put this beside all my tools and stuff. It's a good spot for it. All right, we need that. So if anybody's ever interested, I did write an article with the editor of Sudbury.com last year when I did my Killarney trip. And if you type in Andrea Goslin Killarney Lacloche, Lacloche, it'll probably you'll find it. So it's on Sudbury.com. And yeah, it was a good article. I talked about how I meal planned, the preparation going into a hike, what you need to bring. When like that hike is 100 kilometers loop. So once you start, well, you could go back, but you know, it's not just one way in and you go the same way coming out. It's like a big loop, and you're going around all these beautiful lakes and landscape. This one here, it's a coastal trail, north to south or south to north, so there's no loop involved. You're just following the coast of Lake Superior. Between Sault Ste. Marie, well, more like past Batchewana Bay, past Chippewa Falls, and Chippewa Falls is like halfway point across Canada, like from coast to coast. That's a pretty cool spot. So yeah, if you want to check out that article, it's on Sudbury.com. If you type in Andrea Goslin, let me see here. I don't know if I can type in this box myself. Probably not. I don't know how to work the live settings when I'm on my phone. But yeah, Andrea Goslin, Gosselin, Lacloche, hiking, Killarney, Killarney, and that was last year. If you're interested, if anybody's interested in knowing what it takes and what you need for hiking backcountry, not just in like a state park or provincial park, this is like the real deal stuff. Yeah, Killarney, Killarney. And you got my name right, yes. So I might do a part 2 to that hike, but this time doing the coastal trail solo, because last time I did it with somebody. Yes, that's exactly how you spell Killarney. Okay, so I'm just lining things up on my counter. Again, my dehydrator is going with my quinoa. So don't be sad that you don't get to see that yet. Okay. So I'm just setting things up so you see what I'll be having. So I'll have to carry all of this weight, right? On top of all my stuff. So I'll make another video today with my stuff. But I got a break. So this one's just for the food. Okay, so let's see here. So I have coconut curry soup. All right, there's 159 grams in here. And it's really good. It's got vermicelli rice. It has dehydrated smoked sriracha tofu. It's got mushrooms, onions. It's got red and green curry, Thai curry paste. And it's full of deliciousness. And it's got coconut milk too. Tex-Mex. It's got Beyond plant-based hamburger. That's the best of the plant-based stuff. Yeah, the La Cloche Trail, a hiking love affair and a dream come true. Exactly. That's exactly it. And so Tex-Mex, yeah, it's got corn, it's got mushrooms, it's got onions and green onions, it's got garlic, it's got ancho chili powder, it's got normal chili powder, I've put lime in it, and it's got dehydrated rice, and it's got black beans. And this, the pad thai, it's got pad thai rice noodles dehydrated that was cooked. It has mushrooms dehydrated. It has julienne carrots and julienne green onions. It has normal onions. It has the pad thai sauce that I had to dehydrate, which takes forever. So if you have an old dehydrator like this, expect it to take like 5 days. And then you have to put it into a coffee grinder and grind it up and then dehydrate it some more. So these are my breakfasts. These little packs have dried cranberries, and the rest will have the quinoa that's currently in here, but it has freeze-dried fruit. It has a bunch of goodness in there. It's got coconut milk powder. It has cinnamon, it has shaved toasted coconut, it has hemp hearts, and it has pumpkin seeds that's roasted, and peanuts. We've got hummus dehydrated. I made it myself, and that one's hummus. And then this is from the dollar store. If anybody's in Canada, it's a Dollarama. You could get this at Dollarama. Last year I used peach ones, but I really do prefer the sweetness of the bananas and the strawberries. Most important thing, right there. Right there, okay? Right there. And some tropical mix right there, because that's just snackable stuff. It's good to have enough stackables. So all of this stuff here is my food that I'm going to pack into this. Right now it's packed with a bunch of stuff that I will be bringing, but I'm going to unpack it and show you guys what I'm going to pack in there, okay? But that's like later on. So for now, I gotta go and grab laundry, but I'm happy to kind of go over what I've packed for food with you guys. I'll be on a little bit later doing a video with all I'm bringing, and that's for myself and my pigeon Little Cloud, who is also coming on the trip with me. So thanks for stopping by and hanging out, and liking and subscribing, whoever did. And Railroaded, enjoy the article. It's a pretty good one. I've actually gotten one written. I wrote one about pigeons on Sudbury.com too, the war pigeon. So because people don't know the history of pigeons, and we are the ones that brought them across from the other side. They're not native to here, so, or to the States. We are the ones, our ancestors brought them across. So thanks again, everybody, for showing up, and I will catch you a little bit later. All right, cheers.